going on, guys? So this is Anthony here. So over the past couple weeks that I've been hearing on the iPhone 10R when it first launched is that Apple removed 3D Touch. So 3D Touch was a pressure sensitive screen on your iPhone, and basically they removed it. So I'm here to speak on my talks about the iPhone 10R. So I think that Apple need to, not remove 3D Touch on all devices. So make sure you like that video, comment below which iPhone you got down below. Make sure you just subscribe to the channel. Alright, let's go. Okay, so if you don't know what 3D Touch is, basically it allows you to, this is one of them right here, on the lock screen, just press down with a little bit of force and just get into your phone. Now, I have the iPhone 7 for demonstration. If we press this, press the app in, as you can see, a menu is gonna come out, as you can see right there. But of course, we can actually change this. So when you scroll down through it, it'll vibrate, stuff like that. So if you press it in like that, it'll vibrate. Now, I use 3D Touch for everything. So 3D Touch is not only used for this. So in here, if you just press it down, like press this notification in, it'll give you a full screen of it. Widgets, you can, the widget page, you feel me? You can do all that. Inside applications, that's what I love. I love inside applications. Let me show you that on my iPhone 10s Max. So let's take the bigger screen out. You feel me? So this is part of 3D Touch also. The live wallpaper. So when you push it in with 3D Touch, it moves. I love this. So let's unlock the iPhone 10s Max. Now let's go to the news application so I can show you guys what I mean by peek and pop. Now, if we go ahead and go into an article, right? And let's say I wanted to actually peek in there and see what's in there. So I just lightly press, okay, and it loads the page fully. And if I want to go into that page, I just press down even harder and I'm right in the page. So that's peek and pop. Now, the link's right here, so let's press, boom, right in there. This is a peek, so far I'm peeking, give it another press, boom, I'm right into that message app. So you can keep doing this if you want to, and if you travel from the bottom. Now, if you press on the control center, right, it'll just, it'll vibrate, you feel me? When you press, it'll vibrate. If I had the iPhone 10R, I'll show you which is faster. Now, same thing for the app on the home screen. Let's say you wanted to 3D Touch on maps and you mark the location. So you mark the location, boom, you're right there. Now, let's say I hit the all application right here. So within these little apps, if you 3D Touch them, you can get them to call, you can get directions to them. And I actually love that feature. So Apple, please do not remove this feature on the iPhone. Like, in the future, like I'm talking about, or updates, because they can remove it in the updates too. So I think they came in with it. But just doing it on my apps up here, like FujiK, Instagram. Now Instagram, I love this feature because you can take advantage of the peek and pop. So if I press like this, right, get that little peek, okay, like this. Now that little arrow right there, right, you swipe up, you can do a lot of stuff with this. Or, like I said, push all the way down to get into the thing. Now let's go into Mail, my favorite application again, peek and pop. So if I push, I can swipe over here like this, or I can swipe up, or I can press all the way down again to get into the full thing. Now when you're in Safari on the go, so let's go ahead into Safari. Let's say I search up a link such as wallpaper, for instance. okay? Now, let's say I go to a link down here, right, okay? Now, if I just press like this, right, press on a link, it's gonna load the link. That's called peek. And that little arrow right there at the top, swipe up and you get different options such as open a new tab. So I can open a new tab, stuff like that. Now when you're in the app, you can a lot of menus right here. So if I push down, I can also open this as a new tab. Now let's go into pop. So let's say you're peeking. So let's say you're peeking at the content. You want to read a little more, push a little bit harder, and it pops. So that's basically. Now the tabs, you do the same thing. Let me just open a few tabs here so I can show you what I mean about this. So if you're in the tabs, you can't really see an open view of it. You don't really know what you're really looking at. But if you 3D touch on one of those tabs, it will then pop up a quick preview of it. And if you want to open it up, you just, like I said, lightly press, see what you like, you want to open it up, push it down even harder and it pops. Now, like I said, you know, it is what it is about 3D touch, and I hope they don't really. Now, if I just go in here and disable it, right? I'm gonna just disable it for the video right here. Okay. Also, I use 3D touch for the cursor, so let's go into Note, for instance. Go to Evernote, for instance. Show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, where is it at? I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's turn it back on, for instance. So basically, if you miss a place, just 3D touch on the cursor and you got different cursors. I love that feature there on 3D touch. Now let's turn off the 3D touch. So this is the iPhone 10R. Turn it into the 10R. So if I push down here and look at this, I'm lightly pressing and it still does it. Now if I go to the home screen here and I press on my thing, right? It's not gonna do nothing. If I press on this, it's not gonna do nothing. If I press on the flashlight, see how long it takes to do that? Same thing for the camera. It just rates till you actually recognize it's for. Same thing, look at that, it's a little slow. See? It's a little slow. Press on apps, it's not gonna work. Now, I don't really take a look at deeper in this phone like this, but if they remove 3D touch because of like the iPhone 10R has a LCD display, 1792 by 828, 326 pixels per inch. They had to fit the bezels, so the bezel was thicker, right? So they had to, you know, remove it because the bezels, you know, was like too, you know, like the iPhone 10s's, they couldn't make the bezel small because, you know, LCD has to make room, so and LCD can't bend like the this display can bend, like the OLED screens can bend, but like the LCD cannot. So I think they removed it because of different things. Now let's turn it back on. Live relief. Let's say you get back to that portrait mode, right? You see what you wanted to, last thing you took. Press like this. You're in there. You can scroll through the page. You feel me? Or you can just press down even harder and to get it in there. Same thing for the calendar. Is it gonna stop me from buying a phone? No, I'm not gonna continue to buy phones. 3D touch, you can do a lot of things. Now within the few updates, I hope Apple, you know, add a few wallpapers in here that, you know, we need a little bit more than this. So if you 3D touch, just a part of 3D touch. So they remove this, you're not gonna be able to do this, and that's a shame on Apple. to actually, because 3D touch, it just adds a different degree of pressure, you feel me? I know I keep talking about this, but like, if you press it, right, look at that vibration. You hear that vibration right there? You can't feel it, but you hear it. Then when you scroll, then the ringtone, right, that junk will vibrate, and that's something to do with the Haptic engine too. So look at this right here. That's something to do with the Haptic engine. When you scroll through this, like when you scroll through this, it'll vibrate in your hand. Same thing for the iPhone 7, it'll vibrate too. Another little click and enjoyable, it'll vibrate. So if you, it'll vibrate. Now that's my takeoff on 3D Touch, and I think that Apple shouldn't shouldn't kill the thing yet, because it's a great feature to have. Let's bring it down here. Boom, boom. Get you the flashlight. I can, boom, boom. See how fast that is? Boom, right over there, boom. Face ID, unlock it, boom, right in the phone. Now, so now, I think my takeoff is, if Apple does kill this, please let it be on the iPhone. Like, please let it be on, don't let it be on the new models like this. Like, at least let it, like, be, well, I love this feature. In the next 2 iPhones that come out, I would not like to see it, like, go that fast. And trust me, if they remove this feature, if the first thing they talked about is that liquid haptic touch, they ain't really talking about. If they remove this feature, if they would remove this on the iPhone XS, higher hopes, I would have never got this phone. Cause 3D, like when I first had the iPhone, well, like dude said on my other YouTube channel, he said he first felt it on the iPhone. As soon as I picked the 7 Plus up and I pressed the screen down, I really felt the change. And every single day I use it. Now to the point I'm addicted to it. And if I like go back to the iPhone 6, right? If I go back to the iPhone, a phone that doesn't have 3D touch, I feel like it's not explanatory, but I feel like the iPhone 6, just holding this, and if I turn the feature off, I will feel different, because I love peeking. Think about it, you can do peek and pop, you can, preview things without going to the page. You can swipe down, you can press, you can do everything. You can press on the screen like I showed you earlier, live wallpaper and stuff. You can do everything with 3D Touch that you haven't do. And I think when 3D Touch came out with the 6S and 6S Plus in 2015 going on 2016, I think that changed a lot of people how they operate their phone, and they kept it. Now, I don't know why Apple removed 3D Touch on the iPhone XR, because it's like the iPhone 7 has the same pixels. I think something to do with the resolution and stuff like that. But overall, I just think that for now, I'm gonna just stick with the XS Max when it comes to this. This is a long video, and I hope that this video may be seen by Apple and may contribute to what I'm saying, because this phone, I love this phone, and I hope you don't relieve it. Now, I'm going to end this vlog, and I hope many people see this and many people understand what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go. I hope you see. I'll see you guys next time. I love you guys. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video.